Hello, friends. It's another time on Why Wait. We're still in the month of September. We're talking on the health of our heart. Last episode, I was able to tell you stats on how our nutrition can help our hearts to stay healthy. I introduced you to some of my lifestyle beverages that I take and also recommend for my clients that has been able to help me with ailments and diseases to stay away from it, to keep my body in alkaline state at all times, and so I don't fall sick anymore, and so that's why I would also recommend it for somebody else. Okay, today more on how our nutrition, things we take in, will help our heart to stay healthy. I would like to tell us on the little things that we actually do not take cognizance of, but are very, very important to help the most important muscle in our body to stay healthy. Now, that's talking on the food we eat. The food we eat. Now, from the food we eat, let's always ensure that we make sure that it is always in its natural form. Yes, I know that we go to the market, want to buy natural, all of that. But unfortunately, most of the things we buy in the market are packed filled with fertilizer, are packed filled with insecticide, and all of these things are all acidic to the body, going to harm our cells, in turn making us fall sick and keep putting our bodies at risk of ailments and diseases. And that is why I started with healthy living or lifestyle beverages that would help you to reduce or take away the side effects of all of those toxins that comes with the food we buy in the market. Well, we don't have a choice. We have to buy in the market. We cannot actually plant everything. Even if you can plant some little things, you can't plant everything. So we still need to go to the market. So yeah, it's a toxic world. It's here to stay, except we start to help ourselves. And so as you're taking the normal food you buy in the market, please ensure that you take lifestyle beverages packed filled with alkaline ingredients that would ensure that your body is alkaline and in optimum state. All right. Next, I want to tell you on processed food, things to look out for when we're eating. Please, let's try to stay away from processed food, all of this frozen food that we eat. You don't know how long they have been frozen. You don't know. We actually there's a grapevine gist that will be frozen with what's that thing that we used to freeze cadavers. These things are all toxic. They are all acidic to the living human body. So you see the reason why we actually need the lifestyle beverages I introduced us to the last time. Very, very important. Honestly, very, very important. All right, another thing we should look out for is when you go to buy stuff, ensure that you look at the nutritional information. Manufacturers will always put nutritional information. Now, things to look out for: one, the energy. They'll always tell you how much calories you're consuming from that food. Whether it's in liquid form or it's in solid form, they'll always tell you how much calories you're consuming. Also look out for carbohydrates, how much of carbohydrate is in it. And then you always see of which sugar, that's how much sugar is in the carbohydrate. You also see, of course, protein. You'll see dietary fiber. Another thing to look out for is the fat content. What kind of fat was used? Is it saturated fat, hydrogenated fat, processed fat? All of those things are just telling you that these things are no longer in their natural state. They're just taking in junk. Instead, go for ones that have mono unsaturated fat, poly unsaturated fat. These are very, very healthy fats that are packed filled with things like omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid that are very, very good for the body and, of course, for our heart. It will reduce the triglyceride level in the body. It will also reduce the cholesterol level in the body because they are high in high density lipoprotein, which would also stick with the low density ones and then flush them out of our body. All right, things to also watch out for are, I've always talked about processed food, refined food. Please, refined. When you see refined, it means also that it is no longer in its natural state. Most of a whole lot of things like rice, we have a lot of refined rice out there. These are the ones that are really, really out there. The truth is that these things are no longer in their natural state. When it comes to rice, I will always advise, please do brown rice. Yes, brown rice is still in its natural form. It has not been processed. You have the original carbohydrate that your body needs. It's not going to harm you from brown rice. All right. Other things that I would encourage us to do is also to reduce alcohol intake. Please just reduce alcohol intake. If I carry it to the lowest minimum, let's make water our primary drink. Reduce alcohol intake, reduce carbonated drink intake. All of the sodas that we take, I know they are cheap and all of that, but the truth is they are not doing your body any good at all. They're just increasing your body sugar level and of course your body cholesterol level. They're just, it's junk. That's what they call junk food. What is the meaning of junk? Junk is just dirt, things that are supposed to be incinerated and thrown away. Why not put it in your body? That's where you're making your body toxic. All right, so do away or reduce the amount of junk that we eat. Reduce carbonated drinks, beer and coke, alcohol. Reduce it to the barest minimum. Just take it socially and ensure that those socials are not occasional. Okay, another thing to also yank out of your life is smoking. Please, if you smoke, you don't do your heart any good at all. Smoking, why? Is because the tar, that is the lead, it's an ion. It's a toxic that comes from any form of smoke. That is whether it is cigarette, that is nicotine or tobacco or even Indian hemp, all of this. Because some people will always say, no, I don't do cigarettes, I do Indian hemp. My people, they are all the same thing. They are all from the same mother. The thing is that they all have lead in it, they all have tar in it that will go and start to make your bloodstreams toxic. And then what happens to your heart? They'll just go and clog a whole lot of things that are not supposed to be clogged. And therefore, it will start to dry you up. It will start to put the toxins that you do not need in your body. And it's just a matter of time you start having heart issues, lung issues, and everything preventable. So please, talking to we youths, a lot of times we really abuse these things, thinking that, you're still in your youth stage, there's still a whole lot of times to go, you can enjoy. Yes, please enjoy yourself. But when you enjoy yourself, don't forget to also introduce lifestyle beverages like I have introduced to you, and also reduce the bad lifestyle choices. Because if you don't reduce it now, it's just a matter of time when you start to get to your late 40s and 50s and 60s. I'm telling you, the consequences of the bad choices you have made when you were 20 years younger, they'll start to rear their ugly heads. And what's going to happen at that time? A whole lot of things would already be too late. Yes, you can start working on something, but you cannot expect your organs to work at optimum like it should, because you have abused a whole lot of things when you were younger. You did not take cognizance of things that you ate. You did not take cognizance of your diet. You were not taking care of yourself. You were only too concerned about your social life and things that will make you hype. All right, so let's watch out for that. Please, let's also reduce things like red meat. That it has so much cholesterol in it. It has so much fat in it. Let's reduce it to the barest minimum. Instead, you can do fish that are packed with fat, healthy fat, like the salmon fish will do a whole lot of good. A whole lot of fishes that have scales, like the croaker fish, the tilapia fish, are very, very, very good, very healthy fish for the heart. So let's ensure that whatever we're doing, we are ensuring that we're not just eating, we're making our food our medicine, so that medicine will not become our food in the nearest future. A lot of people will crucify me, I know, but the thing is, I can't but tell you the truth. If you don't do the right thing now that you're young, it's just a matter of time. And that is why this channel is called Why Wait? Why wait until you are old for you to start taking care of yourself? Why not start taking care of yourself now that you are young and agile? Have fun. Life is beautiful. Have fun, but at the same time, remember that this body is a gift to you. Your gift back to your creator who gave you this body is by taking good care of it at every point in time. All right. So I think that's about what I want to talk about when it comes to how our nutrition would help the health of our heart. Okay, to meet in another episode, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family. Please, you do not know who would actually need this information. Also, if you have any comments, just let it know on my YouTube channel. I'll respond to you. If you need to know my number, just request for it. I'll give it to you. Don't forget to turn on the notification button so you always receive notification whenever I send videos. Till meet again next time. Please take care of yourself. Don't forget to eat well. Make your food your medicine. I love you all. Stay blessed. Bye.